Welcome to
Welcome.
the day today. It's
Welcome
Monday.
to today.
Monday, a gray day, a rain day. I gotta do some research because I am starting to realize that morning exercise in the great outdoors is not as fun as it used to be like a week ago.
Oh,
Like what happened?
did you go this morning?
Yeah?
And
You didn't know? It was raining and it's dark out, like pitch dark, pitch black. Yeah.
You didn't like it so much?
There's one squirrel that said hi to me. No, not a squirrel, a rabbit ran in front of me, scared me. And then it was raining. Yeah, so there must be a better way to do activities outside in Canada, obviously, like hibernate like a bear. And maybe the winter is about bulking, like getting, when you bulk up. Have you ever heard of that?
It's
Bulking?
It's happened to me.
Yeah. But you bulk up and then you shred. That's what they call it. So then you gain a bunch of weight and then you turn all that fat into muscle by working out real hard in the springtime. Sounds like a good plan.
No. Good for you for going though.
Cue the Haagen-Dazs train. No, I've been bulking for 2 years, so I think I have to miss the bulking winter season. So I definitely got to figure out the rucking in the. I got to figure some stuff out. I added 10 pounds today.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, 10 pounds is you feel it. You can really feel it.
Really?
Yeah. I was panting after 18 steps.
Oh no.
No, it was good though. It was good, but it is pitch black and it is cold. And I'm not sure how to deal with that yet. Like I want to be
winter in Canada.
I want to be the army man that I've seen on the YouTube, but I don't think I am. Like he can crush the snow under his boots, and he can wear like a muscle shirt and army hat and carry an 80-pound rucksack.
Maybe he's not real.
I think he is real. He's real in my heart, but my heart and my head and things, I don't see it happening. Yeah. We'll have to figure some stuff out.
Well, good for you for getting the hardest thing of your day out of the way.
Yeah.
And now we get to do a reading.
Yeah. Here we go. Morning meditation, September the 19th. An Al-Anon member with a particular serious problem. What would a serious problem be?
I think they'll tell us.
The husband disappears for 3 days. You ever had that problem?
Mm-hmm.
Told another at a meeting, I just wouldn't put up with it. Probably with a hand wave. I just wouldn't put up with that. The answer came, I'm not, as you say, putting up with it. Head wag. I am trying to correct my own faults, keep my mouth shut, and when I'm tempted to yell and scream at him, I keep hands off of his problems and off of his throat. You see, I never want to forget that I have a commitment to my husband. I want to live up to that commitment, which I made willingly and solemnly when I married him. Today's reminder, any marriage made in expectation of lifelong bliss and freedom from care is bound to bring us to some shocking realizations that life just ain't like that. An adult point of view recognizes that alcoholism is its train of troubles is only one of the disasters that can happen to a marriage. You don't need alcohol to disintegrate a marriage. We would face others with courage. Why not this? Question mark. The commitment to the person we marry demands that we do everything we can to protect our problems. We do what we learn in Al-Anon. How we use it is up to us. We do what we learn in Al-Anon, or the 12 steps. We do what we learn in a relationship with God. How we use it is up to us. Here's the quote of the day. In sickness and in health, for better or for worse. Amen. You may kiss the bride. Oh. We'll kiss after the camera's off. Yeah, there's so much here. I like the fact when I ran a rehab center for 9 years, there are guys that you can tell that don't want to be here. They got through on screening. Maybe there was a couple open beds, and yeah, let's give them a shot. And they are the most disruptive. They are the most disobedient. But they help me more than anybody else in the house because I need to practice love and tolerance. I need to practice assertiveness. I need to, like if you're in a class setting with 11, 12 other men and some are very serious, this guy's just clowning around. You really have to step up and really be assertive. So there are lessons to learn in every hard situation. And in a marriage, I think people could hear this two ways. That there are no consequences to anybody's actions and you have to stay in the living arrangements that you have right now. I don't think that's true. I think that that marriage is a lifelong thing unless there's some serious other things going on, maybe abuse or infidelities or whatever it is. But at the same time, there's still separation. There's still the ability to go, I need a timeout over here while you get your stuff together. I still love and support you. And that's kind of our story. And it helped me get back together in our relationship. And then the last 15 years, trying to figure that out. Believe me, you do not need alcohol or crack cocaine to wreck a marriage. It's, And the way that I look at it is that we are the representation of God together. God made us in his image, and the both of us together should be a good reflection to the world around us. And is that true all the time? Like it says, we have a particular problem, and it usually resides in ourselves and in our expectations of each other. And so how do I practice love and tolerance in my difficulties and in my problems? Well, usually I can look back into my expectations on you, and that you didn't meet my expectations, and you're just not doing the things that I need to happen to not have any trouble inside of me. You're not doing your part. And so then I can build a resentment, and it's all out of fear that I'm the only one in this relationship. I'm the only one that takes this seriously. And me acting like that separates me from God, which separates me from you, which separates me from others.
Yeah.
And in sickness and in health, for better and for worse. And I remember a horrific conversation where I felt like you ripped your heart away from me and you said, I am leaving you. I don't want anything to do with you. I can't be in this relationship anymore. And I just remember the emptiness and the consequences of my using were very detrimental to the household. And I just remember that part of being pushed on the outside going like, this is serious. And I have nowhere to land. And what am I going to do? And oh my goodness. And what God joins together, let no man separate. And I think that's valid in how you treated our relationship, even going into treatment. And you didn't take off and go hit the Himalayan mountains and find a new man. And you didn't go out on a party. It wasn't a party for you. It was, this is an unsafe environment and you need to get well. And so as I got well, I don't think you had a checklist, but you can tell when somebody's getting well.
Yes.
I don't just want to feel better. I want to get better. And so that's been the last 15 years of our lives.
I think it's true. I think that I appreciate the part of like looking at my own part. And I always remember the saying of like, own my own stuff, even if it's only 10% of the problem. Like if I'm 10% of the problem, I have to like own my part of the problem. And I think this is just an extreme example of where that is most difficult, is in the alcoholic or addicted relationship. It's easy just to point the finger at the other person. They're the problem. But if I can own my part, and I don't want to, what did they say? I'm trying to correct my own faults. And I think that's very significant.
And I remember when you made the split, I remember in my heart going, you're a horrible person. You're not, it said in sickness and in health, and you're just leaving me. I'm a victim. Yeah, like, and I'm trying to guilt you. And like, I remember all that very clearly going like, you're bailing and I'm sick and how could this ever even be a relationship if you're going to bail now? Horrible stuff this alcohol and drugs makes you think, and we live in delusion. But how many more divorces in marriages end up without even alcohol? Mm-hmm. So the real problem is never drugs and alcohol, it's the inside spiritual condition. So our goal is to be a fit spiritual condition.
Well, and that's the same, I think, with us on the other side, because I know many women who've left one addicted relationship and then they wind up in another one, and they don't know how that happened.
Oh, that never happens. They make better decisions. Oh wait,
I think
that's untrue.
So, and I think that like that's what I love about LifeLab is actually that it's really teaching me how to look at myself and how to be honest to myself and how to connect with God.
And you have LifeLab tonight. I have LifeLab at lunch. You have like 58 people. I have 10. No. That's all I can handle. All right. If you want to get involved, sign up for LifeLab. Hit us up for some more information. All of our resources are able to be given to you for free with a code. So just message if that is something that is intriguing you. If you want to be married for the next 15 years, LifeLab's going to help. All right. Keep the peace, be of good behavior, and we will see you tomorrow.